Hi everyone, and welcome to BOOKTUBE-A-THON. Day 4. I cannot believe that it's already Thursday because I feel like I've gotten no reading done, even though I've already read 4 books. I still feel like I haven't read enough, and I feel like there's still so much more to read. It is currently 12:10 p.m. I feel like it's become a trend for me to start my vlogs late now, but the reason I started late this morning was because I was hosting the BOOKTUBE-A-THON sprints on the BOOKTUBE-A-THON Twitter today because my video challenge finally went up today, and I was hosting the sprints this morning, which was so much fun, and then I spent some time watching everybody's entry videos, and so many of them are just so good, and I'm so excited. I don't know how I'm going to pick a winner because literally you guys are incredible at this cosplay thing. Like, I can only pick 3 people, but I love all of them so much. But right now I am going to go and eat some food because I still haven't eaten anything today. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to sit down and force myself to continue reading one of my books because I really just want to finish a book today. I'm still disappointed in myself for not finishing a book yesterday, and today that is definitely my goal. Finish one of the 3 books that I've already started, and if I feel like I'm not gonna make progress in any of those, I'm gonna pick up either Persepolis or No Matter the Wreckage, the poetry book that I have on my TBR, because I want to finish something today. Like, I just want to be able to cross something off. As far as today's video challenge goes, since I am the video challenge host and I've already done the challenge, I don't think I'm gonna be doing the challenge again. I might just insert some of the extra clips that I have that I made from that video into this video, but I don't think I'm gonna dress up again just because I don't feel like doing my makeup and sitting through and doing all of that. I just really want to dedicate this day to reading. So for now, like I said, I'm just gonna go and get some food, and then I'm gonna try and get some reading done, and I will update you guys once I have more to tell you. So it is several hours later, and I did do some reading like I had planned to. I read about 100 pages, or I read to page 100 of History Is All You Left Me, and I'm really liking that book so far. It's definitely living up to my expectations and making me cry a lot, but I started to just get really unmotivated. Today is just one of those days where I'm just not feeling the best. I woke up with the best intentions. I went into this morning thinking and hoping that it would be a good day and trying to make it the best day I could, but it's just one of those days where I just don't feel like myself. That was actually one of the things that made me the most hesitant about doing daily vlogs for BOOKTUBE-A-THON, because I don't like sharing my bad days. And that's not because I don't like talking about them or that I like to keep everything bottled up inside, because I'm actually an oversharer. I tell way too many people way too much about my life. But the difference is that since I have a public platform, I don't really like putting my sadness and my bad days into the world. I feel like there's just already so much negativity and sadness in this world that contributing mine just makes it worse. So that's why I like filming whenever I'm having a good day or I'm in a positive mood. I just like putting positive energy back into the universe because I feel like we need more of it. But that being said, I also feel like it's not fair to only show you when I'm happy, because then you're only seeing me at my best, and that's not what I'm like all the time. A lot of you comment on my videos and tell me that you love how positive and happy I am all the time, which makes me extremely happy because genuinely the majority of the time I am like that. But like I've mentioned many times on my channel, I have anxiety, and I have very bad anxiety, and sometimes that definitely affects my mood a lot of the time. It makes me very sad. It makes me very self-doubtful. That's not even a word. And it can make me extremely negative and hard on myself and critical, and whenever I get like this, I just can't function, and this is one of those times. So right now, because of all that, I can't really read, and I'm not gonna try and force myself to because I don't want to taint my experience of reading these books with the emotions that I'm feeling right now. And I've also gotten a couple of questions about this before on how I deal with my anxiety. I don't personally take any medication, and I am not going to therapy right now, but it is something that I am planning to do. But as far as things that I do myself, just personally in my day-to-day life to try and cope with my anxiety, I constantly have to be doing something, because if I sit there, I will just end up in this pit of despair where I will wallow and I will just end up hating on myself or something, and then I'll just start thinking all of these thoughts that are completely untrue, and then I'll give myself more anxiety. So I have to do something. And for me personally, what really helps is putting on makeup. I know that sounds really weird, and clearly, as you can tell from these vlogs, I don't wear makeup when I go out, really. I don't really like wearing it very often, but it's really, really relaxing to me and it's really just fun to apply. So it's something that I don't really have to think about, but it also gives me something to do. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So yeah, I'm just really uncomfortable talking about this, and it's not because I'm ashamed of it by any means. I just truly do not like the idea that my sadness could just influence someone else and make them also sad. And I don't like that at all. So I try and avoid it as much as I possibly can, but I also have to be honest about how I'm feeling. That's one of the things that I've really been trying to work on, because that's one of the things that I'm not very good at. When I'm not having a good day, I will intentionally tell myself and tell other people that I am having a good day, trying to like convince myself that I am. And sometimes it works, but sometimes it just gets to a point where like you can't lie to yourself anymore. And I've noticed that with my anxiety, it has gotten to the point where I truly can't do that anymore, because it's affecting me so much that even lying to myself is not working. Even like pretending that I'm happy at times is not working. So I just have to let myself feel the things that I'm feeling. So yeah, that's enough of that. I don't know if that made any sense at all. I don't know if there was any logic to what I said, but I just wanted to share that little bit with you guys because I don't talk about it and I feel like I should talk about it, and I think it's good for me to talk about it, so I'm trying to talk about it. But like I said, I'm gonna be doing my makeup right now to try and make myself feel a little bit better, and also because like 2 days ago I saw a makeup tutorial from Manny MUA, I think, but I just saw this tutorial for the Modern Renaissance palette, which is the palette that I always use, and it was super, super pretty, so I decided that I wanted to try and recreate it today. I never go off of makeup tutorials. My makeup skills are extremely limited to just what I've gotten used to and like tried and failed at and then kind of succeeded at times, so I've kind of stuck with those things. Like I know nothing about makeup. I just play around with stuff and sometimes it works. But I saw this tutorial and it's really, really pretty. It's for this look that he did right here, and I'm gonna attempt to recreate it today because I just think it's so pretty. Most of you probably don't care about this, but like I've never attempted a cut crease before, and this is a cut crease look, so we'll see how miserably I fail, but I'm excited to just try it out. Right, so that is it for my makeup look. I think I did a pretty good job at it. I've literally never done a cut crease before, and you literally like have to take concealer and like draw the line and then like blend it, and I had to do it so many times because I just couldn't get it right. But I think it turned out okay. You can't really see it all that well. I forgot this camera zooms. You can like zoom in on my face. Do you see it? Do you see it? Ignore any dryness on my face. My sunburn is still healing. I was also gonna try putting false lashes on because I recently got them and I tried them on once and it was really cool, but my eyelashes like seemed okay today and they're like a pain to put on anyway. So I really liked how it turned out. I'm actually pretty proud of myself, and I definitely do feel more relaxed and a lot better. I'm also actually pretty happy that I put on the makeup because we're gonna go out to dinner tonight, and it's kind of to celebrate that today is my 2-year booktube anniversary. I literally completely forgot about this. I remembered yesterday. I even tweeted that tomorrow is my booktube anniversary yesterday, but I forgot the entire day today until like literally right now. The fact that my channel is 2 years old is honestly just the craziest thought in my mind. Like I cannot even believe it. It feels like I've been doing this for like 2 months. I honestly still feel like a newbie most of the time, but it has truly been one of the greatest experiences of my entire life, and these past 2 years have meant everything to me and they've shaped me so much as a person, and I am so, so happy that I decided to just turn that camera on one day. And more than anything, I am so grateful for every single one of you for watching my videos and for being so kind and supportive of me. I get really, really emotional whenever I talk about this, and I just did my makeup and I really don't want to ruin this, so I don't want to cry. But I can't even begin to express how much it has meant to me to have all of you with me throughout this entire thing and to have so much of your support and your kindness. It's literally gotten me through so much. And I was talking about how earlier I don't really like talking about like the sad things or like whenever I'm sad. So you guys don't really get to know as much of this, but truly it is your comments and your support that has gotten me through these past 2 years, because apart from BookTube, they have not been the best. So I truly do not have a way to thank you all all or to repay you for just the love that you have given me. It has made me a kinder and better person, and I am forever grateful for that. Okay, I don't want to cry, so I'm gonna stop talking about this now, but I am now in a far better mood, so I think that I am gonna go sit down and try and read some more of History Is All You Left Me. I have about an hour and a half, 2 hours until my mom gets home, and then we're going out to dinner, so I can definitely make some progress into that book. So I will update you guys once I read some more. Bo, you haven't been in my vlog today. Look at you. Bo, everyone loves you. Everyone thinks you're the cutest thing in the world. And they're not wrong. You are. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Nikki left and you got sad. You lost some of the attention in the room. Whatever will you do? This is what I do in my free time. I just sit here and I hold my cat as she purrs. It's confused by the camera. Do you understand what the camera is? What is a camera? I get real weird when I talk to my cat. Why are you laughing at me? What is a camera? She's doing the thing where she rests her head on my arm.
What's up, BOOKTUBE-A-THON? It's your girl Zoe. Coming at ya. 3D. Subscribe! Comment, rate, subscribe!
If you couldn't tell, I'm currently FaceTiming with Zoe. She's literally resting on my subscription boxes. But yeah, we're just talking and we're editing vlog footage. So yeah. This has been an update. So it's been a minute. It is currently 10:26 p.m. and I just got off of FaceTime with Zoe and we were talking for a while and it was really nice, and we hate watched some TV shows and ranted about some stuff, and it was just a really fun time. But right now I am just sitting at my desk editing some of the footage that I have from today's vlog, and I realized that I have read almost nothing today. I'm gonna put you guys down because holding this up hurts my hand. But anyway, as I was saying, I have read pretty much nothing today. I have read, I think, like a total of 50 pages of History Is All You Left Me, and I was gonna try and force myself to sit down and get some more reading done, but honestly, I don't want to do that. I think the thing for me is that when I read, I tend to read for a couple of days very consistently, and I read a lot, and then I always take like long breaks in between the time that I read. Like, I don't read every single day. I can't do that because I will burn myself out. And the thing with the BOOKTUBE-A-THON is that since it's a week-long readathon, you're kind of expecting to read every single day, which is just like a lot for me, and that plus vlogging makes it even more. So I think that I'm taking on a lot more stress than I was intending to. That's not to say that I'm not enjoying myself, because I'm having a really fun time with these vlogs. I'm learning a lot about vlogging, and it's making me want to vlog more in the future. If I do anything fun or interesting, I'm definitely going to try and vlog it from now on. But I think it's also made me realize, having you guys follow me around in like day-to-day random stuff that I'm doing, that I need to be more comfortable with just accepting that I am not okay sometimes, and that today was just one of those days. My anxiety was acting up a lot and I just did not want to read. I didn't really want to do anything. I did some self-care things to kind of just make myself feel better. I put on some makeup, we went out to dinner, and I had a nice time as much as I possibly could. But I'm also just not feeling at my best today, which is okay. I think that's something that I personally really need to learn and I need to accept, because I don't like not feeling okay. I mean, obviously nobody likes that, but I really don't like it to the point where I become kind of obsessive over it, and I constantly feel like I'm supposed to always be happy, and sometimes I just don't let myself be sad. I'm very much a perfectionist, and happiness for me at least is included in that perfectionism. So when I'm not having a happy day, I feel like things aren't perfect, and then it causes me a lot of anxiety. That's just the way that my mind kind of tackles that. I don't really know how to explain it or if that makes any sense. So I think that it's really important to know that, like, no matter what you see from a person's life, no matter how positive they are or how happy they may seem on certain days, they don't always have those days, and that's okay, because that is kind of what makes us human, the fact that we are imperfect. So I will apologize for the fact that this is not really a reading vlog. That was one of my anxieties as well, because I thought that I wouldn't read every single day and then these vlogs would be kind of pointless because you're just gonna follow me around as I do random things instead of watching me read, which is what this is supposed to be about, and then no one's gonna care. But I've also kind of learned to accept that this is also just part of reading. I can't pretend like I read every day and I'm constantly reading or anything like that, because I mean, that's not true. And I think knowing that someone who does read a lot doesn't necessarily always feel like reading can be kind of reassuring, because I know that, like, whenever I see some of my friends who are reading a ton of books, I'm always so confused by how they're able to do that. And then I know that there are probably people who will see me and think that I am always consistently reading so much, even though I'm not always in a reading mood and sometimes I'm just not feeling my best, and I gotta let that happen. So this is just like one of those days. It's one of those non-reading days, and all of us readers have them, and that is totally okay. You can clearly see I am living proof that even someone who booktubes as regularly as I do does not feel like reading all the time. I feel like it's fair and accurate to show that I don't always read. I don't always read consistently. There are some days where I just don't feel good and I'm just not happy and I don't want to force myself to read. I want to say that I'm hopeful that tomorrow will be a much better day and I can just sit and relax and try not to worry about anything and read as much as I possibly can, but I can't promise that that's what's gonna happen. Like I said earlier, one of my biggest anxieties about doing daily vlogs like this was having people see that I have so many off days and that I shift in my emotions very, very quickly. Like, there are some days where I am just so happy and I'm totally myself, and then there are other days where I am completely down and I'm just crashed and I do not want to do anything and I can't get myself out of bed and it's just not good. And those are not the days that I like to share because I don't feel like myself on those days and I want to share myself, but showing that I do experience those things is also a part of me and the life that I live and my experience, and I want to be able to share the most honest version of myself as I possibly can. So talking about these days, at least from time to time, I think is a good thing. But yeah, I have to learn to accept that. I admit defeat. It doesn't mean that I am not going to be successful for the rest of the week. So now I am just gonna go and take this makeup off of my face because it's been on for too many hours. And then I'm just gonna go and finish editing the rest of the footage that I have for today's vlog and probably just go to sleep after that because I'm very, very exhausted. I can't tell you what mood I will be in tomorrow. I can't tell you that I'm definitely going to finish a book or read a lot more. I have no idea what I'm gonna feel, but I'm just gonna let myself feel it, and that's fine. So I know that this was kind of all over the place. I know that it had very, very minimal reading and it's mostly just my ranting and weird scrambled thoughts. So I hope you guys still enjoy this. I'm going to try my very best to make tomorrow a bit more of a reading day, and I know that the challenge for tomorrow is also going to be very book related, which is good, so I will definitely be doing that challenge. So you'll get to hear some more of my thoughts on books nonetheless. But I think that's where I'm going to wrap this vlog up for the day. If you'd like to follow me on any of my social media to keep up with any of my other BOOKTUBE-A-THON updates, all my links are in the description box as always. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're all having a fantastic BOOKTUBE-A-THON and reading as much as you want to. And if today happened to not be a good day for you, just remind yourself that that is okay. I love you all very much, and again, thank you for all of your support these past 2 years, and I will see you tomorrow in my next video. Bye!